Hello PLP Geometry, welcome to the 8th video of your unit covering the intro to geometry. We're going to do basic constructions. We're going to do the angle ones this time, all right? So this is again unit 1, intro to geometry. And we are doing video 8. Again, this is going to be 8A because again, just like the segment videos, there's going to be 2 angle videos. So this will be the first angle one. So basic constructions. And again, we're focusing on the angles this time. All right, perfect. So we have 2 again. So I'm actually going to label this number 3 because this is the third construction, if you will. So this is our third construction, a list of 4. So we are going to do the copy an angle. This is going to, again, just involve making congruent angles. Again, if you want to use the congruent symbol for congruent, and then I use the angle symbol, right? So say that we are given an angle. Let's call it angle A. I'm going to make it acute. There's the vertex A. Okay. We want to construct a, and we're given point, say point X right here. We want to construct an angle congruent to angle A with vertex X. Okay, so here is the process. I'm warning you ahead of time. This is, to me, the most difficult one, so get ready. So step 1 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take X, and we're going to draw a ray. So this ray is supposed to mimic this bottom ray right here. Okay, there we go. That's step 1. All right, step 2. What we're going to do is we're going to take our compass and we're going to draw an arc across angle A. So I'm going to redraw angle A right here. So we're going to take our compass, okay, and I'm going to open it up, say like from here to here. That's my compass, right? And I'm going to draw an arc across both sides of angle A, creating 2 points, point B and point C. Okay, so now I have this arc across of the sides of angle A, and I have this ray on X. All right, let me come over here and erase this left-hand side that you already have written down, and we'll continue on. Okay, step 3, S3. So now we're going to take that same compass setting. So do not change this. Keep that same compass width. And we're going to go to where X is. Right? And we're going to draw an exact same arc. So again, if I have this is my compass. Again, I want to draw the exact same arc that I drew down there. Right? Again, this width is the same as that width, didn't change. And again, when I have this arc, I can place a point right there. I'm going to call it Y. Okay, so now we have point Y, which is also point C. So now the question is, how do we get point B up here? Well, the next step, and one of the most important steps, step 4. You now need to change your compass setting. I'm going to redraw this picture of angle A down here with B and C. A, B, C with this arc. So now what you have to do is you have to take the compass and you have to open it up to the width of BC. So one leg goes on B, one leg goes on C. There's your compass. This width we need to know from B to C. So again, in this step, I'm going to make a note here in purple that the width of the compass is equal to the length from B to C. That's an important step. Your compass changed width. So now we're going to take that compass, okay, and we're going to go back to the angle X, the other angle I had. All right. So I'll do that in orange. So this is step 5. So step 5. So we're going to go back to this angle x, or this what's going to be angle x. We have x here, we have y here. Remember, you have this arc hanging out right here. You are going to put the compass on y and leave it the same width. So this width here is the same width up here, and you're going to draw an arc across that right there. And where that intersection point happens, we're going to call that Z. I use Z with lines through them. And now I'm going to use the picture to kind of finish this, just to kind of save time. So for step 6, you're going to take that point Z, connect with X with a ray, and there you go. You've created congruent angles. So now this angle here is congruent to our original angle that we had, angle A. So we now know that angle A is congruent to angle X. And again, this is angle A down here that I could use wherever you want to do it. Okay, like I said, this is kind of a difficult one. So let's go ahead and do this together in Delta Math, and then you can try on your own. All right, so let me get out of here. Okay, let's go to Delta Math. Okay, and it says use a compass and straightedge to copy angle C. The vertex of the copied angle should be at point C prime, those apostrophes, and we should have 2 rays. So we'll start with 1 ray. So I'll take the ray tool. I'm going to go down to this C prime and draw a ray straight out to the side right. Again, put this point as close to the arrow as possible. That side is mimicking this side right here. Okay, next we grab the compass tool. We put the compass point on C and open the angle, or open the arc up just, whatever, halfway down, whatever, to that angle. And we're going to make an arc across the original angle C. That arc is very important because it creates these 2 points, which is going to help us get the width of the angle, but not quite. Not quite yet. Now we're going to move this circle down to point C prime, and we're going to make that same exact arc. Again, maybe even make it a little bit longer if you want to. Okay. Now once you've made that arc, the compass has to go away. So that's the only time we need that compass setting. Now we have to turn the compass back on to get a new setting. This point right here is the same as this point. So start with this point. Drag it up to the other side of the angle where the arc intersects, right there. That compass is measuring the width of the angle. We're going to take this compass's center, drag it down to here, to that same point down here, and draw an arc. That arc has just created the second point down there. Click on the compass tool. I'm sorry, you could just click on the ray tool right away, sorry. And now we're going to connect C prime, I point, to that intersection point. And this angle down here is now an exact carbon copy of that angle up there. Nice. Okay, so this is video 8A. Video 8B covering angle bisectors coming up next.